don't want to do this. I swear I don't want to do this. But I can't be quiet. It seems like I'm the only one that's seen this coming. But I'm not naive to believe that, though. I'm pretty sure it's somebody else that's seen this coming. Kyrie Irving and Kanye West and anti-Semitic beliefs. This one a hard one, man. Like, this one not hard because of like how I feel about it, because I have a clear feeling how I feel about it. But hard because a lot of black people don't get mad at me about this. Reason why is because I've seen so many black people that believe the same thing, and I genuinely believe people don't think they're being racist. They think they're saying factual information. But this is where it began. So in order to attack this the correct way, I had to write this shit down. Like, cause I swear to God, I'm so afraid to talk to y'all, because I'm trying to be a rapper. And I'm not trying to get canceled by y'all before I become a rapper, but this is just burning my soul up, and I had to. Okay, so just bear with me, please. Where it starts at is, well, growing up in years of misinformation. Or I guess we could talk about geography and, you know, how everybody says that Jesus is black, you know, because he is black. Black as in darker skin. But I'm going to get back to that also. We could talk about where Jewish religion came from geologically, and, you know, where those people came from. And now we can talk about the similarities of white supremacists, like the KKK beliefs about Jewish people, and the similarities of black extremists, which I call them, and their beliefs about the Jewish religion. Or I could talk about how those white supremacists used basically our see, shit like this get hard. I guess not fear of the white man, but used our mistrust of the white man against us. Y'all see that? You know what? Let's start with geography. How about that? All right. So, if you go into the Bible, when Matthew first starts, it tells you Jesus' family tree basically, and goes down a line of everybody that he was related to. When you think about those kingdoms and those lands and where they were located, you know, you have Israel located in the Middle East. You have Egypt, which is where Moses came from, of course, located in Africa, which is where the Jews were said to originally come from, because they were freed from slavery in Egypt. I'm sorry, y'all. Which brings up another thing, how black people can relate to Jewish heritage as far as biblically, because we see the similarity between their enslavement and our enslavement. Also seeing is that the Jews that Moses freed from slavery was in Africa. Of course, those people would have been darker skinned. And seeing as though all of Jesus' family was Middle Eastern, his skin would have also been darker. So this, of course, created the common phrase amongst black people in order to empower ourselves and see ourselves within our God, which is Jesus is a black man. Jesus is black. Going on to the story of Jesus, at one point when the Roman emperor has heard about Jesus, and he sends out his army to kill all of the males all the Jewish sons in order to hopefully kill the king of the Jews because he don't want nobody else being seen as the king of the Jews. Jesus' family flees to Africa for a certain amount of time before they come back. And Jesus' adult story begins at that point. But yeah, for a little bit, Jesus' family did flee to Africa in order to escape, the Roman emperor killing all of these boys because he was afraid of the coming of the king of the Jews, the true king of the Jews. Which people further use that to add credence to the fact that Jesus was black, which is also something that I believe too, but that's not anti-Semitic. So we went over the geography, went over that Jesus was black. What else? Back to the enslavement. So, because of the similarity between the Jews coming from out of enslavement and Jesus being black and his family having African heritage and the Garden of Eden also being located in Africa, things like that. Because we have such strong similarities and resonance with this belief, with this Christian belief, a lot of black people have took it to the extreme to say that white people couldn't possibly be real Jews because they have white skin, which is something that I do not believe. First off, Judaism is a religion and does not, in the color of your skin doesn't change, you know what I'm saying, if you really practice that religion or not. That's like saying that a white person can't be Muslim or even a black person can't be Muslim because we're not Arabic, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. That's like saying a black person can't be Buddhist because we're not Asian. That's probably a better example. So the notion that, you have to be from the original, I guess the native land of that religion for you to practice that religion in modern society is not true. So because of our enslavement and the ties to the oppression of Jewish people by white supremacists and black people by white supremacists, at some point a lot of black people were taught just to not trust any white people at all, and white supremacists kind of use that against the black people to be like, oh, you see all these Jewish people? You see how successful they are? You see they white, right? They're trying to oppress you. They're trying to oppress you with their Jewishness, and they're trying to take it from you. And they bring up the fact that the original Jewish people had darker skin and were not white Europeans. And they try to push this narrative as if somebody had stolen our religion from us or something like that. And it's somehow using the original religion, which Christianity was based off of, to oppress us. As this misinformation gets taught to people and this basically propaganda gets spread amongst the black community and stuff, like, which is basically a chain of all white people are bad and Jewish people are white and real Jews weren't white. So that means that the white Jewish people are bad because they're white, and on top of that, they stole our culture. So, kind of like cultural appropriation before it was called that. And it led to a paranoia that I've heard taught to the black community since I was a child. I've been hearing that same type of speech and same type of teachings taught to even me as a child. I just never believed it myself, you know what I'm saying? But I had plenty of friends that have also believed it. And if you ask anybody that believes it, that is black, they don't think they're being racist. They think they're just being pro-black, and that any questioning of their beliefs is just white people trying to further oppress their free thinking, which is why you get responses like the ones that you got from Kyrie Irving and things like that. You see where I'm going with this? And then you get, of course, just like with any conspiracy theory and misinformation, just like with the Trump conspiracy theory that he never lost the election and stuff like that. Just like with any conspiracy theory, you get extremists. And you get extremists that take it further and say things like the Holocaust never really happened and things like that. Just because of their general mistrust of the government, of the media, and of things that they see and stuff like that. And I just, like, I was watching the news and I seen Jimmy Kimmel as a guest on the news. I think it was MSNBC. And he said, I don't know where all of these people are getting it from. Well, see, for generations, these beliefs were usually held silent, and within a lot of black people, they didn't publicly discuss it or talk about it, because they knew that the outcome and the outrage would be this by the Jewish community, But in this new day and age, I feel like a lot of people are empowered, especially when they see celebrities that also believe the same thing. They're empowered to start saying these beliefs publicly and trying to get other people to believe them. So, yeah, but as far as if everybody wants to know where it started from, where the root came from, it all just comes back to white supremacy and misinformation at the end of the day. It's manipulation. See, the oppressor, right, whoever the oppressor may be, in any type of society, would always want the oppressed to fight amongst each other. Jewish people have been oppressed. Black people have been oppressed. They know that black people have a genuine mistrust of white people. They know that a lot of white people are Jewish, so the oppressor put us two together and be like, hey, you see those white people over there? Yeah, everybody specifically in that religion are the most powerful white people. Oh, and then that's how you get things like this. And it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna be honest with you, because this has been taught for generations and stuff like that. But it's gonna take a while for people to learn it different, And it starts with more diverse communities. It starts with equal civil rights for all people, and it starts with people of different ethnicities and different races being able to trust each other, being able to know that if this person calls me a nigga, that not only is my black friend gonna get mad and want to tear us from shit, but my white friend is gonna get just as mad and gonna want to tear us from shit. If this person says some antisemitic shit, that not only is my Jewish friend gonna get mad and want to cancel some shit, but so is my black friend gonna get mad and want to cancel some shit. Somebody say some racist ass Hispanic shit, and it just keeps on going. Once everybody knows and can trust that we all have each other back like that, then that's when things will start to, calm down. We'll start to see each other in another light, like, you know what? Nah, this race not so bad. And we'll start to be able to isolate the mentality from the skin color. See, our problem with society now is that we combine mentality to skin color. No matter what a person believes, if it's some racist or offensive and discriminatory shit, it's still the same mentality. They might be against each other as far as race, but it's still the same ignorant mentality. And we need to start isolating mentality from skin color. And that's when we'll be able to come together as a human race. So yeah, I just wanted to put this out there. Oh my gosh, I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, alright? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Bones. I know. A lot of people are like, yo, I'm not listening to your music no more. You fucking You know what I'm saying? You fucking I don't know if I can say that word on here, but yeah, you know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care though, because I'm tired of seeing my Jewish friends and Jewish people in Jewish community just look in awe and shock and just confusion, because I see the confusion in Jewish community. Like they're just like, yo, what the fuck, yo, the fuck did we do? Like, you know. But at the end of the day, it's all the oppressor fault. It's all the oppressor fault, and we need to identify the oppressor, and that's who we need to deal with. That's who we need to deal with. We need to deal with this misinformation. We need to deal with this miseducation. We need to deal with this mistrust of each other. That's it. Yeah, 16-minute video, man. I'm out, man. I'm sorry I took so long, y'all. Thank you for listening. If you are still listening, though, I appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. It's very important that you share this to somebody. This is probably the most important Backwood review I ever done. So please share this with somebody, you know. And if you feel differently, leave a comment below. I'm open to hearing, you know what I'm saying, people that just don't agree with me. Even if it's me, leave it below. I'll read it. We can discuss it. You can block me. I don't care. Just let me know.